I've got my Ipsy icon box, so if you want to see what's inside, then stay tuned. Hi, and welcome to our channel. My name is Tracey. Chloe and Bandit are in the other room, but if you're new, welcome. Thanks so much for checking us out. And if you're returning, thank you so much for being a part of our YouTube family. So this is the Ipsy icon box. It is in collaboration with Gabrielle Union. And there were some great options this time around, so I'm excited to break into this bad boy and show you what they chose for me and what I chose for myself. Now with this, you get, I believe it's 8 items. They pick 5, you pick 3, and then I also boost my box, so there will be 9 items, and if I got any add-ons. But I do have the site open so I can tell you about the different items. There is a little flyer that comes with it, and it goes over some of the icon exclusives. All right, so if it's not in here, it's not an exclusive. Now I did do a whole spoiler video, so if you want more information about any of the products that were in here, you can go ahead and check that out. I will link it up above there, and you can check it out, or maybe I'll link it to the end. I'll put it as like a connection. And there were, like I said, there were a lot of great choices. I didn't add on a bunch though this time around. I was tempted, but I decided not to. All right, so my first item is by Byroe, New York, and this is the Oat Yogurt Moisture Barrier Cream. And this is a very pricey brand, so we'll just say that. Now, this 50 milliliter cream has an MSRP of $106. So I have already made back my investment of, I think it's like $60. This is a vegan moisturizer. It delivers deep hydration while helping to fortify your skin's natural moisture barrier. It has upcycled vegan soy yogurt, or soy yogurt complex, and upcycled oats. So what that means is it's food waste, not something somebody ate, but it's just like stuff that they're not using when they're making the product. It's stuff that they would typically discard, and they use them in other things. So it really helps, like, for zero waste. It smooths dryness and helps reduce redness, which definitely is something I need with rosacea. You're going to use this morning and night. And it has squalane, which is the vegan form of squalene, oat kernel extract, oat kernel oil, soybean oil. There's lots of different things. I'm just pulling out some of the... All right, so there's lots of other ingredients in here. Just wanted to kind of point out a couple of them. Very, very nourishing sounding and very pretty. Next is a duo, so I got 2 items as one, and this is from Gabrielle Union's line. This is the Flawless Smooth Styling Duo, and for both products, it's $22. So a very reasonable line that you can find at, well, I don't know where you can find it actually. Maybe at some major retailers, I don't know, but it's definitely like drugstore pricing. But I don't know that I've ever seen it in like a Walgreens. We have the Smoothing Blow Dry Cream, and it's infused with Brazilian Bacuri butter, rice oil complex, and healthy lilac shine. It is for 2, 3, and 4 curls, and I'm kind of like a 2 when my hair's wet. And then the Restoring Exotic Oil Treatment, and this is infused with moringa oil, coconut oil, and Brazilian Bacuri butter. Now this says it's going to add shine because of the rice oil complex and that lilac. And then this is going to seal in moisture and replenish dry hair. And it has Indian neem and jojoba. Now this one, it says you can use from root to end. With my hair, it would definitely just be ends. Like, it would definitely just be the very, very ends. With other hair types, more curlier hair types, I could see that being something that you could do, but with my hair type, definitely not. Like, I do use a blowout dryer to straighten it because the curls just kind of like, it looks messy. Next, by Kevin Aucoin, this is the Precision Brow Pencil in Ash Blonde. And this was something that they chose for me. This is a $30 value. Now I will say this got mostly 1-star reviews on the Ipsy site. So just a little FYI. It is dual-ended, and it says it's going to sculpt, define, and shape your brows to absolute perfection. Oh, and it's dual-ended because one end is a spoolie. So I thought both are a thick one. I don't know. All right, so you can't really see, but it looks to be kind of a little bit lighter, and it didn't come out very easily. One of the complaints that I'm seeing is that the pencil comes without a lid, and so it dries out very quickly. And I can say that's what I felt. Next, from Makeup Forever, this is the Professional 24-Hour Double-Ended Lifting and Volumizing Mascara in Black. And this is a $28 value. And so we have step 1 and step 2. Step 1 is to lift, and step 2 is for volume. It says it's sweat-proof, and it's eye-friendly formula with a lash-thickening berry complex. And this does have a 4-star rating with 142 reviews on Ipsy and 70 of them being 5-star. Next, by Shades by Shan, is a set of 5 brushes, and we have a precision lid detail crease and blending brush. Very nice. This is a $25 value. And they are cruelty-free and vegan. They have a 3.7 rating on Ipsy with 166 reviews, 65 of them being 5-star. They look like nice brushes. I just have so many brushes out right now. I'm not going to open these up. All right, now time for my choices. And the one choice I knew I was definitely going to choose if it was an option was the Maison Louis Marie number 14 Acelia perfume. This is 50 milliliters. So this is that full size, right? So there we go. This is a $98 value. It does have 4.6 stars, and Ipsy community is they're tough. The top notes are ruby, papal mouse, mandarin leaf, and jasmine. The mid notes are Bulgarian rose, dark plum, and osmanthus. And the base notes are patchouli, vanilla flower, and sakura blossom. Oh, very nice. Very, very floral, I would say. My second choice by Anastasia Beverly Hills was the Brows Free Gel and Brow Freeze Gel. And I picked this because I have it and I love it. So this way I would have a backup when it ran out. This is a $26 value. And it has 4.6 stars on Ipsy with 1,330 reviews. And 94% of the viewers recommended this product. 1,062 were 5-star out of that 1,330. There were only 16 1-star and 21 2-star, 74 3-star, and 248 4-star. For me, this is a 5-star product. I love it because it's not like they're in place, but it's not like this heavy feel. Like, it's not like if you touch it, you're going to feel like, oh my God, it's like glue up there. So I like that. Then my last choice item is by Buxom, and this is the full-on plumping glossy lip oil in a nude pink called White Russian. And this is a $26 value. It has 4.4 stars. Out of 80 reviews, 50 of them were 5 stars. And Buxom always has these very large doe foot applicators. Oh, it smells good. So it is just a sheer gloss, even though it looks very pink. And then for my boost, I actually picked another product that I've really been liking that I have from a previous box, and that is the Ole Henrikson Hydro Barrier Nourishing Facial Oil, and this is a $58 value, and it smells nice, it feels nice. I use this at night. I've got like maybe this much left in the bottle, so I was so excited to be able to get another one in my box as a $15 boost for a $58 product. So yeah, I was excited about that. All right, and I have one add-on, and this was not a choice item. This was a choice item, I think, for the BoxyCharm by Ipsy, and this is the Ace Beauté Whimsical Bloom Palette. I believe I got this for $12. It's a $38.99 value. Look at how pretty that is. I know I have one Valentine nail, 2 Valentine nails left, one on each hand. All right, so look at how pretty that is. Let's get some swatching done. And this is a 4.1 star with 419 reviews. 259 of those were 5 star, 45 were 1 star. Let's see what's going on with that. Little too wild. Okay, that doesn't bother me. Colors look like something I would wear if I were going to a rave. Definitely not, because I'm a grown adult, it says. Not for me, I'm an older woman. This was included in my box. I'm sure they did not keep in mind my age. All right, so what people were complaining about mostly was that they didn't feel it was something that they would get use out of. Now, here's the thing, and I say this all the time. There are ways to take things and to utilize mostly just the neutral colors, and then to take a brush for the brighter shades, the shimmers, and to put those on so lightly that you wouldn't know that they were these bright colors. So I always say, you know, don't throw everything out like, oh, this is awful, I hate it, because there's ways to use it. So we're going to start with these 3, and we're just going to go right down the line there. And we have Whim, Sparkle, and Ethereal. And that Whim you can barely see. So like that would be like a good all over color. I mean, look at how light that is. All 3 of those are just so light. Like I definitely would need to darken those up. Very, very light. So I don't know. They probably just looked at it and thought, no. All right, and then we have Kissable, Wistful, and Blossom. I mean, look at how light those are. Like I'm really having to go in. And those shimmers are so light. All right, and we have Haze, Violet, and Wisteria. I'm going to get a little bit more of that Wisteria. There's some payoff right there. But like these light ones right here, you see what I'm saying? Like that's every day right there. Right, we have Dream, Starlit, and Bliss. And it's Starlit like L-I-T, not like as a starlet. You can't even see that one. Ooh, so pretty. And our last three, Swoon, Amber Glow, and Tangerbud. And let's see, I have run out of room there. There we go, put it right there. Ooh, look at that, that's so pretty. All right, so there is the whole palette. And I mean, these, I even went in a few times. So you can definitely see, you can wear this, you know, you can find ways to wear something like this. You can definitely use some of those lighter colors as overall colors. That haze or even the purple one here or this one right here would be great, like right on that outer area, just to kind of highlight that. And then maybe use like a little bit of the lighter colors. And with a brush, even some of these brighter colors are going to be much lighter on you. Okay, so that is my icon box, and I am overall pretty excited. The only thing I'm not real excited about is this right here. I just don't think it's a good product. It didn't feel, it was hard to come off of my hand. I wouldn't want to give it away because I don't think it's a very good product, and I don't like to give away products that I'm like, it's not a good product. And it's not even like it's a not for me. It got so many ones that it's not just me feeling like, yeah, I did find that it was just really hard to get it to come on, that you're going to be really digging in there. It's like you're going to need a lighter, like old times. All right, but everything else I'm pretty excited about. I don't know about the hair oil. That might go to a friend of mine. I'm not sure, but I'll definitely try the blow dry cream. Or maybe I'll just use this like right on the very ends. All right, well, thank you so much for spending a little time with me. Tell me your thoughts. What was your favorite item? And what do you think of this palette? Do you think it could be usable as an everyday? I definitely think it could be. And I do have a Sassy Diva collab coming up in the near future, and you might see this in it. All right, well, thank you so much for spending some time with me. Please consider hitting that like, subscribe, and notification bell, and hopefully I'll see you soon.